Was the debate. How are you going to stand out from this pack right now?
Well, how am I going to do it?
How are you going to stand out from the pack of
Again,
12?
in my experience, people need to look at the resume. And the fact is that I've had the experiences more experiences than most of the people on this stage have. And I want you to also take a look at the references that I have. I have most of the major Democratic elected officials in this state have endorsed my campaign. From a congressional standpoint, you have Sylvia Garcia, Eddie Bernice Johnson, Mark Vesey, Al Green. They've all endorsed my campaign. Here in Central Texas, Kirk Watson has endorsed my campaign. And I can go on and on and on. 10 of the 12 Democratic senators have endorsed it, 48 of the 69 House members. And they've endorsed it because they know I have the experiences and also the ability to defeat John Cornyn this fall. When I first announced, John Cornyn decided to run a campaign ad against me the first day. When the Democratic nomination occurred, the Democratic president's conference appeared down here. That was Cornyn decided to run 2 ads against me during the presidential debates, and that tells you who he's afraid of running against. And he called me radical and also radical and liberal. I wasn't too radical and liberal when he was an attorney general, and they helped him with child care issues. All of the issues that we're talking about is nuance. The difference is that I have a demonstrated track record of bringing people together. You don't have a person that can get the Latino community's endorsement here other than me. The largest Latino organization has endorsed me to be the Democratic nominee for president. African Americans, the number one person in this room that's been able to get the African American poll is number one is Royce West. And so when people talk about bringing people together, I have demonstrated I'm able to bring together people here in Texas. I'm the one that's going to be able to get it done. I have individuals that have supported me through the elected officials throughout the entire state of Texas. And so Royce should be your choice for the United States Senate.
How are you not only going to bring together these groups, but also the undecided voters in this race? Depending which poll you read, it's 36 to 50% are still undecided. How are you going to bring in those voters?
I'm glad you asked the question. I mean, when you begin to have people throughout the entire state that are supportive of you, that are elected officials, they are trusted leaders within their own communities. They are helping me to get the word out about my experiences, about my background. And so I'm going to make certain that we continue to do that. We don't have money to go up on television, but we do have money to go up on social media. And I'm making certain that those trusted leaders, Kirk Watson here in Central Texas, Sylvester Turner, the mayor of Houston, all of them will be doing videos and telling people that have supported them that they need to be supporting me and telling them why they have to do that.
And we talked a little bit about tonight at the debate, but in Washington, if you were to take the seat, what are some of your going to be most important day one issues in Congress?
I want people to, when I come back to Texas, I'm not going to be a mile wide and an inch deep. I'm going to be an inch wide and a mile deep. Healthcare. Just like I've dealt with complex issues here in the state of Texas, pensions, teachers' pay raises. I've dealt with all of those issues. I also have the same type of formula that is sitting down with people, regardless whether they're Democrats or Republicans or independents, that want to work on that issue, and I'll work on that issue. I want to make certain we do a $15 minimum pay rate, minimum wage in this country. It makes no sense to have $7.25. I bet there's nobody out there can say they can live off $7.25 and raise a family. And so when I come back, I want to make certain that you judge me based on whether I've dealt with those issues, whether I've dealt with climate change, which I've already done here in the state of Texas. When you begin to look at the wind farms up in Amarillo and Lubbock and those areas, I worked on those issues and was able to get those done and make certain we put additional energy into our system. Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. My pleasure.